Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to and a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Souza is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
missed with a slider. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And the slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And right into the shift. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that one just missed outside. Sliders in for a strike. Zunino stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, A.J.
And
Pollock.
he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's down into left center for a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pollock gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee-high. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Ripped on the ground to first. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jake Lamb. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Yusmani Tomas.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is Souza. Splash right into the pool. Now batting, Marcus Semien. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First offering on its way. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Ariel Miranda. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. Standing in, D. Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try.
D. Gordon.
From the stretch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Steven Souza hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Seager fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Striding in, Nick Ahmed.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ahmed is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Popped him up. Semien is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Second baseman, Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. Coming in is Pollock. One down. So one away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger Jose Abreu.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Line drive to center field. Souza is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. First offering on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Tomas ranging back to the track, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Riding into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the changeup is way low that time. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Marte was 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, runner in scoring position with Subban. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Seager on at first. Nobody out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Pollard is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The pitcher, Ariel Miranda, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 now. Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play, and he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Now Jake Lamb. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lamb, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Stepping in, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Steven Souza becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2 now.
Lifted in the air toward the line in right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2 one more time. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Jorge De La Rosa gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Mitch Haniger will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tomas on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter, 1-2 now. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 15 long balls and 60 runs batted in. Cano has it. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Number 66 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 66.
Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer down the line. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Marcus Semien.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. 0-2, here it is. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ariel Miranda. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1, here it comes. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second, make it 9-0. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. The throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Gordon, the runner at second with one away. And now the runner's trying for third. The count now at 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to him now. He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Digging in now is Manny Tomas. He singled it. Last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Steven Souza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Tomas rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Gerard Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher, Steve Cishek. The right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Drilled to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz goes down for the 1st out in the 7th inning. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Ahmed. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey!
3-2.
We got 3-2.
Ripped down the first base line. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Goldschmidt now.
Leading out for the
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Lamb. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. 0-1 the count. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. In there, 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Jake Lamb is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He was a ground out victim last time up. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Fernando Salas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Fernando Salas.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Pause and the 0-2 and a neck-high fastball that time.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien in his career matchups with Fernando Salas, just a 1 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. Dan Vogelbach will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Dan Vogelbach.
Belted high and deep into right center. Souza going back into the pool area and gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Some important two-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Here's Robbie Cano now in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. Hit out towards second. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed singled homer run in his last time up. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gordon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Ryan Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Alex Avila will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Alex Avila.
It's a strike. The average to start play at .315, and even 20 home runs and 59 RBIs. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. T.J. McFarland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He went deep back in the 5th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Pollard will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number 1. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Ahmed has it. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollard is working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
A.J. Pollard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Ketel Marte. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side, but well fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Simeon to first. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 11 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.